Travel back with me to 1981. The arcades are king, and a little yellow circle is eating up quarters worldwide. But what if you could take that magic home? And even better, what if you could bring a friend into the maze, not as a teammate, but as your arch-nemesis? That's exactly what the Entex Pacman 2 delivered. This wasn't a sequel. The 2 stood for its revolutionary two-player mode, a feature even the arcades didn't have. Forget those soupy, gray LCD screens you remember from the 80s. This machine was a different beast altogether. It used a stunning vacuum fluorescent display, or VFD. In a dark room, this thing was mesmerizing. The characters didn't just appear on screen. They glowed with an intense, neon-like energy. The maze was a vibrant, radioactive green and red, and the characters looked like tiny little neon signs trapped inside a plastic box. It felt less like a toy and more like a piece of futuristic technology you could hold in your hands. Let's imagine it's 1982. A kid is under the covers. Long after bedtime, the room lit up by this incredible glow. In single-player mode, it was classic Pac-Man. You'd dodge the ghosts controlled by the game's computer, and you could even set the difficulty to face 2, 3, or 4 of them at once. The waka waka sound was simple, but it was there, and thankfully, for late-night sessions, there was a mute switch. But the real magic happened when you flipped the switch to two-player mode. The unit has 2 sets of directional buttons, one on each side. One player grabs the controls for Pac-Man, and the other player takes command of a single ghost. Suddenly, the game transforms. It's no longer you against a predictable machine. It's a true duel of wits, a frantic game of cat and mouse against your sibling or your best friend. You're trying to clear the maze of its little dots, which the manual weirdly called bugs, while your opponent is doing everything they can to hunt you down and cut you off at the corners. The tension was real. This head-to-head gameplay made the Entex Pacman 2 a legend among handhelds. It was a shared experience that created so many classic childhood memories. So why is this device still so beloved by retro gaming collectors today? First, that VFD display. It's just beautiful and has a visual appeal that modern screens can't replicate. It's pure 80s aesthetic. Second, the two-player mode remains its killer feature. It was an innovation that set it miles apart from the competition. And for the really serious collectors, there's even a hunt for rare variations. Some units were made with the Pac-Man icons on the shell were all blue, while others had them in red. Entex actually ran into some legal trouble for this, and other games that were a little too similar to popular arcade hits, which just adds another layer to its fascinating history. It's a relic from a time when the rules of the new video game world were still being written. If you were to look for one today, say in early 2026, you'd find them on sites like eBay. A working unit can go for anywhere from around $50 to over $100, especially if it's in good shape with the original box and manual. It's a testament to its engineering and its place in gaming history that these machines, powered by 4 huge C batteries, are still sought after more than 4 decades later. The Entex Pacman 2 wasn't just a way to play a popular game at home. It was a portal to a glowing neon maze, a battleground for sibling rivalries, and a masterpiece of early 80s engineering. If you want to see that iconic VFD flicker in action, there are tons of great videos on YouTube that really capture its unique charm. It's a beautiful piece of gaming history. Thanks for taking this trip down memory lane with me. If you love retro tech and gaming history, be sure to subscribe for more deep dives. See you in the next one.